Yes, one of the purposes of coming out for the walk was to talk about the difference between good and bad acorns.
They seem a little weathered.
And weather doesn't harm them if they're not already going bad. One quick giveaway is that the cap usually only sticks on an acorn if it's not good. It will cement on. So while this is aesthetically very pleasing, the acorns that are good for eating, usually the cap detaches, so you'll find them on the ground free, like this. And that also allows you to inspect the other place where you can look for bad news. Spotting, cracks, cracks, which are not always fatal. Sometimes if there's a very fast dry, it'll crack. The nut will still be good, but if it sits outside for too long, gathering moisture and bugs, So if the nuts will drop very quickly over a matter of days, and if you are like me, watching a tree, waiting for them to fall, and you get out there and they're cracked, you can still work with them. It doesn't necessarily mean they're bad.
It's within a few days.
Exactly.
How about these immature ones that haven't lost their shell yet?
So there's also a giveaway there. That little ding could be that something tried to eat it. An animal that has a good sense about this and noted that it wasn't good. Ones that small can be good, but generally speaking, the smaller the acorn, the more work it is for less meat. The bigger the acorn, the more meat and less shell. Guy right there, that's an acorn grub. He's kind of skinny. Usually they get pretty fat before they leave. And so the acorn weevil comes on a baby acorn and lays an egg. And you will find a hole. When that guy is fat, they make a little hole and they exit. And that's the only way you know there was one in there. And I was talking to Richard earlier, Rich, about acorn seconds. So this weevil pretty much decimated this acorn. And one or more weevils may lay a bunch of eggs in here. So there might have been more than just one, probably, to do this much damage. So that's a no-go. But when there's just one, sometimes it just eats a little tiny portion of the acorn, and then it's on its way to grow into a big weevil. The rest of that acorn is still good for pigs. No, the ones that float, if you gather them right away, the ones that float are the ones that probably are problematic. Because an acorn weevil has eaten something, so they're lighter, they float to the top. It's the ones that sink that are